Welcome back to Logan Lining TV. I'm Ryan Patton here with Under-16s assistant coach Kyle Beard. Kyle, 2-0 away win at Albany Creek. What do you think of the game firstly, mate? After struggling with a few suspensions, boys pulled through.
Yeah, no, it was a good result considering all things, but we're still looking to improve on the way we want to play, and I don't think we're quite there yet, but the boys showed character to get a result once again.
Yep. So positive start to the season, 6 from 6 wins, going into a home game this weekend against Taringa. How are the boys coping with the added pressure of being top of the table?
Yeah, no, they're doing well. They're sitting comfortable at the moment, but we've got to keep pushing and keep trying to improve, and Taringa will be another test, so we'll see how we go, but confident heading into the weekend.
Yep. So what are some key areas that you guys are looking to improve on?
Well, there's a few things, but mostly this week we've been looking to switch the play and change the point of our attack and keep the ball moving through the lines a bit more fluid. And just regaining possession of it a little bit better in the final third.
Here we are with Under-18s head coach Jimmy Hodsdon. Jimmy, firstly, 5-0 win away from home. Good result. What do you think?
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a nice physical game. Obviously, we started a little bit slow, but then we got into the battle. Second half, we come out pumped and finished off.
So a small park out there at Albany Creek. How'd the boys adjust to that? Did make it tough to play their football?
Yeah, well, both teams had to play on it, so it didn't really matter. As long as we played our game, we're always going to come away with the points.
Yep. Going into Taringa this weekend at home, boys currently sit in the top 4. What's key to make sure that they stay there for the rest of the season?
Just keep working on things that we've been working on at training. As long as we apply them things, we'll go well in the weekend.
Yep. Here we are with women's Brisbane Premier League player Mikahlia Forshaw. Mikahlia, first of all, how do you think the season started for yourself and for the team?
So far, I think it has gone pretty well. A lot of new players coming together. You can definitely tell that it's starting to really click as a team. So, looking forward to what's to come.
So, a good 5-0 away win at South on the weekend. A goal for yourself and a good performance for the girls. What do you think of the game?
As Jimmy said, slow start. But second half, we definitely come out and improved a lot. As Tian said previously, there's a few of us from South prior to this season, so it was definitely good to have a win.
Yep. So what are your goals for the rest of the season, and where can you see the girls finishing the season?
Goals for the rest of the season would be just to keep going and put in 100% each week and make the most of training and definitely hopefully finish in the top 4.
Here we are with women's Brisbane Premier League head coach Jimmy Hodsdon. Jimmy, 5-0 win away from home for the girls against South. What do you think of the game, mate?
Well, it got us back on track in the league, so that was important. Obviously, we started a bit slow. Took us a while to build into the game. Once we did that, we went well. Second half, we changed a few things around, and we dominated that second half, and we got what we deserved out of that game. We finished off our chances, and that's what we needed to do the weeks before. So I was happy about that, and hopefully it holds us in good stead for the rest of the season.
So a few slow starts for the girls in recent weeks. Have you looked to do anything at training to make sure the girls come out pumped up for this weekend's match?
Not really. We're just working on things that I've wanted to work on. Obviously, it's about their attitude and them applying themselves at the start of games. So it's something we can talk about before the game, but in the end, it's up to the girls.
Here we are with reserve grade captain Ryan Stuart. Sturdy, good 5-2 win away from home at Albany Creek this weekend. What do you put the game down to?
I think we, for the last few weeks, to be honest, been training really well, and that was no different leading up to Albany Creek. And I think the quality at training combined with a little bit of confidence and everything just came together. And I think I said last week, when we finally put in a good performance, it's going to go extremely well for us, and it did. 5-2, and 2 soft goals, we're 5-1 up.
Yep.
It went really well, and the result speaks for itself.
After going 1-0 down, showed a lot of character from the boys to come back to 5-1. All 5 goals in about a 20-minute period. What do you put that down to?
We've worked a lot in front of goal in the week prior to that game and before that. A lot of delivering balls wide and having confidence in front of goal and knowing what runs we're going to make and knowing where we're going to put the ball. And I honestly just think that all the preparation we put in clicked on the day.
Going into Friday night's big game at home against Taringa, How's the boys prepared this week going into their first Friday night game?
Well, we've prepared well. No break. We trained Monday, trained Tuesday, trained again on Thursday, even despite the Sunday game. So we've got 3 more days of training under our belt. Confidence is high, which is a difference from the previous weeks. We're back at home, playing a night game. The boys are well up for it, and we're really expecting a positive result.
Here we are back with first team head coach Nick Croyden. Nick, good 3-2 win away at home at Albany Creek. Toughly earned. Always ahead, but the Albany Creek always were in the game.
Yeah, no, they were a tough team to play. Obviously, the game was moved to Brendale rather than being at their better field at Walter Park, which obviously had its downside to it. It's a small pitch, but rather get the game in than not play at all and have another catch-up weekend. So, it definitely affected the game and the game style and how the ability of both teams. But yeah, certainly walked away from home against a very good side with 3 points, so very happy.
So once again, the boys fought all the way to the last whistle. Must be a proud moment for you and the coaching staff.
Yeah, we won 3-2. We scored late and nearly conceded late, but a little bit of desperation probably saved our bacon there. But that's what good sides do. You find a way to win even when things aren't going your way. And we gave them plenty of opportunities to get back in the game, and then we frustrated them towards the end and took a good chance and took the 3 points.
Yep. Moving on from the top team, going on to the club. 5 wins from the women's, from the 16s through to the first team. Must be a proud moment. Yeah,
very proud as the operations manager for the club as well. So I know we've won 4 greys before, but we haven't done it with the women's in conjunction. So very positive for the weekend to see both the men's and the women's programs win all grades.
Also, on top of the club championship by 5 points ahead of Lions, another positive for the club.
Yeah, it's still early days, It's always, you'd rather be there than not be there. At the end of the day, we're nearly a third of the way through the season, and certainly like to be there at the end of the season. That would be a massive achievement for the club. As long as everyone keeps working hard and then we keep doing things together as a unit from 16s through the first team, I'm sure we'll be thereabouts towards the end of the season.